Ellie De La Cruz leads things off, and here we go.
Oh yeah.
Nico Horner in the box, and we're ready to go from the Rogers Center.
Nico Horner.
Puts it on the ground to third. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. They get their first hit. They didn't have to wait very long for it.
Batting second, catcher Shea
Langoliers will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Nico Horner. That was Phil. Gets under the fastball. Griffey under it. Hauls it in. One gone now. Ben Rice comes up for his first AB of the game. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here's the pitch. You confused him there. One ball and two strikes, the count. Got him. And the diamond goes down. And now it's Carlos Delgado. Swung on and lifted to left. Moniak on the move. Brings it in. That's the third out. Inning over. Gausman wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Max Fried gets the start inside the Rogers Center. Up against someone who thrives under pressure. It's a tough matchup, but the type you can absolutely win. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that drops foul. Here comes a pitch. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Hard liner. De La Cruz retired. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swings and laces one into left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Heads up.
Batting third.
We have a red diamond stepping in the box.
Griffey Jr.
Griffey in the box now. No balls and a strike. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Slider, strike 3, and that's the inning. 3 doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. It's good to have you. We're here at the Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario, Canada for this one. Mike Trout hits leadoff this frame. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. It's 0-2. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter.
Left fielder,
Mickey Moniak facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Might want to offer him a map. On the ground to third. Keeps it fair. And they get their first hit of the game here in the second.
Batting 7th, third baseman. Chris
Now a chance
Bryant.
for Chris Bryant. Fights it off. Misses for a ball. Gets him to chase. The chase pitch works. Look at you making hitters look silly. Next to the plate, Spencer Jones. Rips it to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Top half of the second is complete. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. ready to go.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Not tardy. Rejected that offer. This is smacked left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. Volpe. And one away in the second as they get the leadoff hitter. Ben Rice digs in.
First baseman, Ben Rice.
Starts with the ball. Powers one deep. That's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. If I didn't know any better, I would guess you're sharing a brain with this card. Yandy Diaz steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Was that on purpose? Stays with it. Foul. Delivers a curveball, but it misses the plate. Rips one to left. Moniak bolting towards it, and it's caught for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. He gets there with the slide. On target, he got him. Nice play. What a way to cap off the inning. Time to catch our breath. Anthony Volpe leads us off. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. That was filthy. Goes back to the splitter. That's a base hit and a good look for the award series. And that turns the lineup over. A member of the award series steps in the box, Nico Horner. The award series honors an award-winning season from one player's career. Splitter connects. Tatis camps under it. Volpe tags up. Here's Shea Langoliers. He's made himself into one of the top offensive catchers in baseball. Volpe leads off first with one away. I see, just playing with your food now. Glubs it on the dive. Safe at first, despite the effort just getting to that ball. Ben Rice up now with 2 runners on base. First pitch misses. Attacks the slider. Griffey drifts under it. Volpe tags from second. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are 2 gone. Carlos Delgado lining up with parallel 2-card status. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. The pitch. Foul ball. We'll do it again. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? Swing and a line drive into right field. Makes the catch, inning over. That wraps up the top of the 3rd. The 8th spot leads us off next. Mickey Moniak, his leadoff this inning. And the 0-1. Not a strike. Runs the count to 1-2. Moniak heads back with a strikeout. Salvador Perez gets his first at bat here in the 3rd. Fights it, foul. A perfect hit. It may go. Home run from downtown Toronto. And that's a good look for the Cornerstone Series. Ellie Dela Cruz comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. Breaking ball catches the plate. swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back-to-back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. Fernando Tatis Jr. steps to the box following the rocket from a Spotlight Series card. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Not happening. Attacks the breaking ball. Jones galloping towards it. Brings it in. 2 away. Ken Griffey Jr. steps to the plate to face a pitcher from the award series. Goes with the curveball. Been his favorite weapon today. On the ground to second. Horner handles. Out number 3. The Wolves scored 2 runs in the inning, and now they lead by 2. Good to have you. We're here at the Rogers Center in Toronto. Kevin Gausman takes the mound here in the 4th. Trout leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Stays in the fight. Off the plate, that's a ball. And the leadoff batter goes down with the strikeout. Mickey Moniak shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. That one's foul. Yeah, not touching that one. Staying alive. Run it back. Perez gets it to first. 2 away after the drop third strike. Chris Bryant comes to bat here in the 4th. Struck out swinging his first time up. Dela Cruz fields it cleanly. Easy out, and that ends the inning. So they go down in order, and a pair of runs still separates these teams. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leads things off in the bottom of the 4th.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
A base hit. Leadoff batter is aboard. Always a great way to start an inning.
Up next for Columbus.
Rice at the plate following the leadoff knock from Vladdy Jr. Moniak drifting under it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next to the dish, Yandy Diaz.
Designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Lined but caught for the out. Nice.
Now batting for the Wolves, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Swung on and crushed. But that's a foul ball. Pitch kicks away. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Wolves with a runner at first. And fouled away. We keep seeing the curve. Didn't even flinch. In the air, headed to center. Trout sprinting towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Freed produces a shutout inning. And it's still a two-run game. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Spencer Jones steps in the box to start the fifth. And that goes foul. He's just guessing. Attacks the heater. Moniak waiting for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away here in the fifth. Anthony Volpe, the next card off the deck. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swings, it's a ground ball to second. Volpe retired at first. Next up here in the fifth inning, Nico Horner. Hey! Cowboys, 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Back goes Griffey. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the fifth is complete. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Mickey Moniak at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. Struck out looking his first time. Drops a curve across the plate. Starts with consecutive curveballs. Now he breaks his back. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Skip. Freed misses. In the air to left. Moniak moves under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. The man with a cannon arm, it's Dela Cruz. Holds the StatCast record for the fastest throw by an infielder in the major league. Once uncorked a 98-mile-per-hour dart to first base. Here comes the 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Strike 3, inning over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Stay tuned. Back now in the 6th in Toronto. Kevin Gausman takes the mound in the 6th, and this game is very much still up for grabs. In the air to right. Tatis settling under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to the plate in ranked seasons, Ben Rice. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. And that makes this ranked seasons matchup a 1-run game. Carlos Delgado comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Mike Trout hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Chopper to third. Guerrero fires to first, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak.
Left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
First pitch strike. That's been a familiar sight for him. 0-2 is the count. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. They played 2 runs in the frame, and we're all tied up in this one. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready to start this inning. On the ground to short. Volpe handles it. Now 1 away. Ken Griffey Jr. struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 car. Belts one deep. I don't think this is staying in the park. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Did anyone expect something different coming from you? Now that would be foolish. Guerrero needs a deep breath. The Wolves lead by a run. Tight matchup in ranked season. Swung on and belted. And that's a base hit. That pitch hit 104 on the gun, and you hit it just as hard.
Up next for Columbus,
Ben Rice in the box with a runner on first. Not that. That ball is obliterated. If you heard it, you know the result. It's gone. The only question, not if it would go, but how far. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. Yandy Diaz digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Ripped on the ground to third. Bryant throw to first. 2 gone now. Brian Dozier at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. Delivers an opening pitch strike. Needs a mining permit. The Cowboys have given up 3 runs this inning. Ball out of the zone. Two-strike foul. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. Well, that puts that not reaching first today stuff to bed now, doesn't it?
Up next for Columbus.
Mickey Moniak up next to the dish.
Mickey Moniak.
First pitch misses for a ball. Not your pitch.
Ball 2.
Moniak hits it foul. The Wolves have plated 3 so far this inning. He loves throwing the hook. Ball 4, and it's a walk by Freed. Salvador Perez up now with runners at first and second. In the air, out to left. Moniak with an easy look. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the 7th, and now it's a 3-run game.
It's been a long while, I got it on pin, a living bankrolling, I'm my own penny, I've been on 10, I the whole team, and all of that way, you know it's on me, you know I got goals.
Chris Bryant, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Line drive. Squeezes it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up here in the 7th, Spencer Jones.
Right fielder, Spencer Jones.
Misses with the first pitch. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. And the pitch. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Tried to hold up, but couldn't. That's strike 3. And now, Anthony Volpe. That was nasty. Two strikes and no balls. Strike 3, and they go down in order. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Back here in a 3-run game. The leadoff man is Elly De La Cruz. And it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate in this one. Tatis steps to the dish looking to duplicate what Elly De La Cruz just did.